So we have been working so hard, staying super busy, and sometimes you just have to pack a suitcase and grab your guy and go on a trip. And that's what we are about to do, and we're going to take you guys along. So the first thing we need to do is pack. Without fail, I always overpack for a trip. I take way too much stuff every single time. And I have said, don't do it. Be very practical. Only take what you need. And I need this. This lobster sweater that I found at Sam's last year. Never wore it. Saving it for a special occasion, which is my lobster trip to Maine, because I plan on eating a lot of lobster. Okay, so I have another essential that has to go to Maine with me. I went down to the landing yesterday to have supper with some friends, and my friend Melissa works at the Brighton store just right there by where we were eating. And I thought, I should probably just see if Melissa's working. I don't really need anything. But when I walked in the door, this was screaming at me, "Michelle, take me to Maine with you." And I said, okay. Now let's get Greg packed. I know what you're thinking. Can't he pack for himself? No, he cannot. He needs my help, and I'm happy to do it. I do not mind one bit. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always just wanted to take care of people, and I love taking care of my husband. Now, do I always do the best job? No. About 10 years ago, we went on a trip, and when we got there, I had forgotten all of his clothes. And as you all know, he is not the easiest guy to shop for. You can't just go into any store and buy something for a guy like Greg. He's a big guy. He wears a size 15 shoe. Usually have to shop at the big and tall store for him. We're scrambling the night before we left for a cruise to try to find him some things for this cruise. And we ended up finding an extra, extra large Coca-Cola shirt. And he wore that most of the trip. We all laugh about it now. Not Greg so much, but I do. Then there was that one time that we went on a trip to Kansas City and I forgot his sleep machine. Trust me, you never want to forget someone's sleep machine. I would rather have forgotten every single stitch of clothing than that sleep machine, because it was horrific. We will never, ever, ever forget that. So now when we go on a trip, he questions me. Did you get this? Did you get that? Did you get this? And I'm like, yes, yes, yes. Like I've never forgotten anything. I think I have everything from here. I'm gonna load this up in my car, go back to Oklahoma, and in the morning, Carson is gonna take me and Greg and our good friends, Bart and Anita, to the Tulsa airport. We're gonna fly from Tulsa to Bangor, Maine, and we're gonna have a good time. So you guys come and go with us. Let's go. One more suitcase. It's 7 days, you never know. I think I have everything. On our way to Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the plains. To buy local flavor for a week. Every one of my people said, go and have a fantastic time and do not worry about one thing. They're probably so happy that I am leaving. I'm pretty sure they are all doing a dance right now, watching me pull out of the parking lot. I'm excited to see my hunk of burning love because I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. He wasn't able to come up last weekend, so it's been a minute. Hi, babe.
Hey, babe.
We're gonna eat at Roy's for dinner tonight. Friends, Ben and Michelle Cole own this place, Roy's Chicken, here in Coweta, Oklahoma. It's busy tonight. If you're ever in Coweta, Oklahoma, you need to come here and get the best chicken chunks ever.
Holy moly, this looks so good.
I like to make a sandwich out of mine. The rolls are so good. And put this honey mustard on. And then a piece of chicken chunk. And make a little sandwich. So we had supper at Roy's. We ran to Walmart for a few last minute things. We went by and gave Ronnie hugs and kisses before we leave. We're getting up bright and early in the morning. Our first stop will be Bangor, Maine, and then we're going on to Bar Harbor. So we'll see you guys in the morning.